have as well to keep their hopes alive, but it will not happen in the end. Full Matt boosted in, trying to close the gap, but it was.
Hello there.
Yeah, Tracer's coming in on me.
Rigged.
Expect a very aggressive engagement here. Sound barrier into barrage could be a thing, and that's one of the few chances that you get to live through a barrage.
Yeah, kind of waiting to see if he's just going to drop onto the point, try and get that barrage in there. Close quarters might be the case. The barrier getting dropped in the middle of it, and so far, Lynx are under pressure.
Oh!
Hunted down by Gesture, and now Gesture can go to town.
You don't want to be out here. You don't want to be out here against Gesture. No, bye. Boink off the edge. A knockdown in a mid-flight. Pharah, Gesture. It's night and day. When he's alive, there almost gets yoinked off. Meanwhile, London has put some pressure and some presence on the point. Gonna force Valkyrie out of Boink.
So, they do get it. Moma holds it off the side, but then Moma gets Gesture as well. They've traded Orysas over the edge into the abyss. And well, they managed to get the job done in the meantime. Houston Outlaws collecting kills despite the fact that they don't have their 4-horsed tanks, their 4-legged horse tank, whatever. I guess bison tank.
Quadruped.
Quadruped.
That's as specific as I'm willing to get.
The quadra tank.
Himself alive. Prophet's gotten the better of Jake a couple times in the jump versus jump duels.
Now, well, again, there's the halt. This is getting kind of silly. That was a big one. Wuhyal is out of it. And so there is a man.
Right now, though, is a London Spitfire fan himself. You guys might know him as Austin Creed from the WWE, but we know him as Xavier Woods. Everybody give it up for Xavier, guys. So, I gotta ask you, man, London Spitfire, that's your team. They took stage 1. How elated were you to see how they performed?
I was losing my mind, and I was telling them this yesterday. I was watching on stream, and I'm at the gym, and people are looking at me like I'm insane because once the comeback started, I was freaking out. I'm just screaming in public like a madman. People are like, what are you watching? I'm like, dude, come on, this is in stage 1. Y'all don't do this. And so it's cool because I get to educate people out in the public about this, and it's just crazy to me, like we were saying earlier, that this is happening. This is a thing. The Overwatch League exists. I love it.
I know, it's amazing, right? And me and you, we've actually seen each other at like various different like gaming-based tournaments, competitive gaming tournaments and whatnot. But the Blizzard Arena, like, what have you seen about this experience that's really stood out to you?
Just the fact that this whole production is so good. It's
Now, Hex, I know you're a fan of corn dogs.
Yeah.
So you got to explain this to him.
I'm a fan of any meat on a stick, really.
How can you go wrong?
The core corn dog roster she's referring to is there was a team called FNRG-FE, which was a team that had a corn dog.
Out of harm's way. And so far, they're pretty spread out right now. Gesture and Birdring on the flanks taking duels.
This is a great fight for London. This is absolutely what they wanted. That was a little questionable, though, and it does not work out at all. It was a great fight because they didn't have to use EMP. They didn't have to use...
In the league. So coming into stage 2, though, they really staffed up.
They really did indeed. We have 3 new additions to the roster, which it is second most additions any team has added to this stage. 2 of the guys coming from Korea, awesome guy as well as Saya player. And of course, their Finnish flex tank called Zapis will also be joining them. However, all 3 players are still working on their regular visa process. And once that is gone through, we're going to see them on this stage as well. But for now, it's going to be the starting 6.
And if you look at their record, these guys are a bit bummed by the stage 1 performance, but this is a squad that never gives up, Johnny. We were talking to Swoosh earlier today. He said, we're coming in strictly business.
Well, specifically, to to the upper level to do some proper fighting. He'll be just forcing Logix here. He's stuck! He gets stuck. He doesn't have his recall on cooldown for 2 more seconds. Janice.
I play Overwatch sometimes. That's right. I get emo every night. Alright. Which I spam all the emotes that I can. Some chocolates, that's legit. Alright, okay. What the fuck is this dumb song?
Pulled that one casting, yeah. It's okay. So you do most of the time, just yell. Libero now up in the sky as Pharah knows there's no 76 on the opposing side, so he should be able to just kind of rain down a ton of damage uncontested. Tviq is taking a breather. He wants healing from someone. Zuppa actually managed to get Meko demech, but Tviq, oh! Are you kidding me? Get out! That's disgusting! Straight at Libero from long range. Okay, Matt now out to the...
그러니까
상대한테 와우 빅 보스고 우리한테도 오 빅 보스 쓴 거죠. Careful 약간 이런 느낌이에요.
Are you kidding me? This guy's a living highlight reel, man.
보스란 게 너무 잘 어울려서.
비기라서 일단 최강 보스가 아니고 뚱뚱해서.
아니 여러 의미로. 리베로의 별명은 미니 보스.
How can you say, by the way, that the name Big Boss gives you pressure when all your job...
They're more than just a team. They have become close friends. And now bear with me as I go full Care Bear on you. But honestly, if I believe in the power of friendship, which really just means that good communication, same goals, no egos, respect, and that trust. This is what the team has. And this allows them to have that cohesion, to have that chemistry, to trust in each other's shot calling and in each other's engagements and disengagements. Look at them.
Sleepy
What's not to love?
Zoe, your belly button is glowing with happiness right now. As we take a look at this lineup, Johnny, what should we expect from this squad now in stage 2?
Well, I think we expect a lot of good adaptations coming out of the Boston Uprising, especially when it comes to the dancing and the camera work right here. But they have such great coaching staff coming from Korea. We have a Krusty coming from the Xbox's lineup.
Likely that Lindholm would have been killed due to conspicuous? Is that word? Conspicuous bravery?
But Rascal also brings a Genji to the team. So we're finally able to play everything.
Wonderful. That's what the fans want to hear. Taimu, thank you so much for joining me. We're going to see you and your team again.
Can find a flank here. Sorry, EQO. I had it in my head forever. It was actually.
It just makes sense. It just makes sense. Maybe he's got something against casters. You know, just wants to make life difficult.
Who doesn't, really?
Nah, fair enough. Yeah. Well, here we go, man. The man we were talking about, the man in question, making sashimi out of 2 already, and a 3rd, and a 4th. All right, making a statement. EQO going to work.
It is that just aggression. He's
no ult in play. EQO doesn't even need it, and now he's looking for those tasty supports. Reflects the grenade as well, and Aleks is out of the fight. Get out, fill it up, the Fusion say. It is a very quick first point take here for the Fusion.
Gonna taste their own medicine now. This is a snowball potential here. They don't need the entirety of the point. They only need 50%. EQO takes down Striker. Without Striker, it's hard to see Boston taking this.
Oh my god, man, this guy, he doesn't care. He just melees you to death, and he's gonna get the follow-up as well. Here we go. The Dragon Blade in play. It does AoE damage, and Aleks barely gets back in time to stay alive, but that might be it. The turning point could be reached. Dream Casper got the tech visor, but Poco is there to turn it on his head. And well, Philadelphia Fusion, now it's only a matter of time, and it is perfect. Flawless victory here for the Fusion on the first map versus the Boston Uprising. And well, EQO, man, you're right, stylistic.
Bangs rather than calling out hooks. Does he have flash up? Can I go back there and not die immediately? And it changes the way you play as a pure dive comp without even him doing anything, really, just existing.
Bit like how Widowmaker can change it in a blink of an eye. There we go, Carpe and EQO. But Carpe with the 2 monster kills, and he continues to do the damage. 3 kills for Carpe, and now he's going close quarters, and he pins Gamzu to the wall. No worries at all for this man in question.
Are these very passive first point holds?
Yeah, really not willing to commit to this. Gamzu, however, falls to the hands of Poco. And well, there we go. That's a big target for EQO to find out of position. Dream Casper hanging around just a bit too long will get punished, and EQO, 3 quick kills for him.
That's a reflect kill into the corner. He knew exactly where the remaining members were. He knew that that's going to be a volley that comes out from Nako. The best Zenyatas in the world do most of their kills through those alternative fire volley of shots.